Once you are in a frequency of trying to chase, prove, try hard, invest so much, you are in a negative frequency and your energy is operating on a negative state of being. That is why you are also attracting someone who is operating from a negative state of being by surviving on the thrilling, addictive power of control. And the only way she can come back for you is when she senses that you are pulling back. And she can fulfill her deficit when she feels like, again, maybe you exist, or she just needs to feel like she can access what she can't access again. Remember, it's just the human nature. We always want to get things we feel like we can't get, or we feel like we have to try hard to get them. And it has nothing to do with, I am trying my level best to sustain a relationship and I am genuinely caring. She will attempt to test your resolve. Again, Isaac, she will attempt to test your resolve. And this is where most men don't get it. They don't understand. When you feel like you just lost interest in Hannah and you don't want to have a relationship, or maybe you pull back and then you step back, right? Hannah will mention someone, a male friend, a male figure, someone that you can feel jealousy, or she will use nagging words, negative words. She will act in a specific way, not because it's just genuine and that is how she feels. No, it's all a systematic, subconscious or conscious test to test your resolve if you will react and you will respond. And this is the most tricky stage that most men are always caught in. You will overreact because she mentioned about her ex, she mentioned about her male friend, she mentioned about another friend or another guy, and she wants to talk about him. And if not that, she will act in ways and mention words that might seem hurtful, negative, and it can heighten a specific feeling in your state of being. That is the negative energy. Like, we use subtle words to move you from a specific state of being to a different state of being. If you are engaged in us, if you are invested in us, if you care about us, and that is all to figure and to gauge if you losing interest is genuine or you are just acting and pretending to get me. Are you getting my point? You are not really pulling back from me, Isaac. Okay? You are acting as if you have pulled back, as if you have stepped back just to get me react and respond in a certain way that will deliver your desire. That is how I see it, because it's all a calculated, nuanced, unseen game that I am applying to get a specific reaction. For that reaction gives me a specific perception of how you are acting and you're pulling back. Is it genuine, or you're just acting to get me back? This is the most important stage. So, a man who really cares, he will need to pay attention to what he is trading in for. Now that I pull back, she found a guy, right? She's acting weird, and I am the reason why she is acting negative. No. It's all to gauge how you will react and respond. And some games are conscious and others are unconscious, because the games has been existed in the past years. I used to use this game and I used to get a specific response, and that response communicated security that the guy is still here and he's not going anywhere. So I want, or I expect at least the same reaction if you are pretending to get me engaged and to also get my attention. Treat her with respect. Be kind. You are not treating her with respect, with kindness, because you are entertaining that character. No. That is one action, one response that will remove an egotistical being that exists in every human nature. Exactly. You don't move off center. You don't overreact. You don't act as if you are losing her and you need to maybe make her happy. No. The effort Hannah is applying is meant to reclaim the desire of your attention. You acted as if you had pulled back. It was just a pretense to get again my attention, but I have overpowered you and used the game against you. She is directly and consciously accessing your content. It is the common content which is the conscious, and if your conscious involves more feelings, the reaction, overreacting, responding in a certain way, then this is a confirmation that I have power over you and you are just pretending to get my attention, but I am using the game against you. I am the one who has power and who is in control of you. Tell yourself that the moment you overreact and respond in a certain way, you are overreacting to an emotion that she heightened and she injected in your conscious. So she accessed your conscious content, because the conscious content is common to humankind. It's not about who has the upper hand. It's more of being true to your own pace and knowing that you are acting in ways that deliver specific understanding of your own definition of healthy, and how a relationship can work much better, how you can grow when you accept the what is without labeling, without overreacting, and without judging it with feelings and emotions. Stage 3. Increased effort to impress. She used to converse with you in a certain way that is more negative, or maybe just plain, and maybe just dormant. Now it's more positive. Maybe talking about her ex now too, treating you right, caring about you, showing more love, right? Presenting herself in a more elegant way or attractive way or maybe beautiful way, and you can sense that there is more confidence in her state of being, and maybe she cares more, she calls more often, she texts more often, and maybe she wants you engaged in a conversation so that you can have a longer conversation together. She wants your attention, and that effort is being driven by that desire of getting your attention, because she misses the attention and it has nothing to do with you. It's just the attention and not you. So the attention is the lack of your energy that I am missing, for that makes me feel in a certain way. Now that energy, that conscious, that emotion isn't in existence in my state of being, now I want it. I miss it. So it's not you, it's the attention. The attention involves more of your energy, your existence. It has nothing to do with you. Let me hope you are enjoying, you are having fun. Are you a new member? Welcome on board.